Howdy zowdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here in the episode of Binding Hours of Depends. Basic goal is try to get 10 tiers up yet again. Get to play Cain. Or Lazarus. I think I said last recording I was going to do Lazarus again and just do the whole R strat. But you know, I didn't remember that before I hit play. So, it's been a day already for video games, I must say. It's like really one of the worst items in the game, but I guess I'll take it. Just tried Orcs Must Die Death Trap, and it is definitely not a finished product. It is horrendously bad. So I was like excited to play that today. It's like a little bit of a co-op experience, and I'm like, okay. And I know I usually say like be talking about other games while playing this one is like usually doesn't really feel like kosher, but you know what? Complaining about games that I've played while playing this one, I feel like that one is kosher. Let's be real. I love IBS. Honestly, like I hate that item. I refuse to play around with that after the co-op experiences today. But yeah, I played Orcs Must Die. It was fucking terrible. Like just not good. Like they show you all the stuff in the trailer. I'm like, oh, there's some cool stuff. I like Orcs Must Die 3. I like kinda. There's a couple levels that are annoying, and there's some enemies that are certainly annoying. But you know, the game's for the most part pretty enjoyable. Orcs Must Die 2. I like it as well, but you know, a lot of the multi-lane levels kind of just feel like they take too long to actually like get to the areas in time for like the waves to start, and then you also put like too many defenses on one area, and then you like screw yourself over in another one. Like there's a lot of just like little niche like annoying things that happen. This would basically be the best place to get Clip Placebo, but we're definitely not going to be able to afford it if we end up seeing it. I'm gonna go ahead and just like take all these pills, try to see if we can get something good here. Nothing too intriguing here. I'd like to just get some pills. So luck up, range up. What if these count as tears ups? Because they're incrementing my tears. That would be hilariously good, actually. However, that's not how that's gonna work. But yeah, then I played this. They tried to turn it into a roguelike, and you know, I guess the trendy thing now is to make everything either an open world or a roguelike, and I feel like most games don't benefit from that. And that game especially doesn't benefit from that, because it's literally a tower defense game turned into a shitty roguelike that doesn't give you the equipment. Feel good, is laggy, has awful performance, melee is broken, it just looks really bad, plays really bad, and is not fun. So basically not worth $30. Instant refund on that shit. Let's go ahead and go to the next floor. I'm like, okay, well, you know, let's go to like a co-op session with a co-op buddy session, you know. Play some more Lethal Company. We're playing like heavily modded Lethal Company. There's a lot of things in that game right now, and that are just annoying. And I feel like part of Lethal Company's like niche is that it is rather annoying for a lot of things in it. I don't really need stopwatch, but I think it's there, so I'll take it. And Nodleaf I also don't really need. But you know what? Nodleaf got me an insane win, so I'm happy about that. The enemies are about to be so fucking slow, by the way. Because I'm on easy mode. I don't really dig a brown chest. Like part of that game is dying. But you know, Kaizo blocks by just like a stage flooding, and all these little like annoying ways that it just feels like the game either being bad, enemies doing too much damage, or just like Kaizo blocks. Just doesn't feel good. Because it really just like, then you're just not playing the game anymore, and when you're only playing in a group of two, like sitting out is a lot less fun, I guess. There's some intrigue to watching your friends play. But with just the singular guy, it's really not all that worth it, to be honest. That being said, not playing it right now. This is like my wind down after 2 rather unenjoyable sessions of video games, honestly. Just want to try to have a little bit of fun today. Definitely not really like happy about the items I'm getting. I guess it doesn't matter because the shot speed is going to increase all my stats. But I also really just want to get this this achievement in particular out of the way. 10 tears ups in a single stage is such a really weird niche. Like, go into every shop. Oh, have 15 cents. You didn't have all of the criteria required. Hope that you did it early enough in the run that you can just like farm every single thing. Increase your tiers. It'll be nice with Libra if we get to do it, because Libra like kind of lets you break tier caps and stuff like that, or at least like get more value out of stats you normally wouldn't be able to get out of. But like if we don't get a tears up ever, I guess we just won't really ever benefit from it. Serpent's Kiss, I took it because I really don't want to spend money right now, because we need to get to the 15 cents for a possible placebo spawn, which we're never going to get, it seems. Certainly that item bloat really shown itself fierce. I think it's actually an anti-birth, not an anti-birth, Afterbirth Plus achievement that this is, that I'm trying to get, just because it takes so long to actually acquire. These are absolutely worth playing as Kane because, like, I mean, realistically, we win every time when you're playing as Kane. Not every time. High likelihood. Full card, Reverse Devil, really not into it. I guess I'll use this. I'm gonna take No, because No is one of the best trinkets in the entire game. Feel like my reasoning for that is obvious. But it's not known how I feel about a particular type of item that can appear. That's really good, by the way. That means we can basically buy a placebo if we see it at all in the shop. We just need to hope that we can actually find placebo, maybe be able to reroll for it, which we have not really done a reroll for it. I'll take like 3 more plays on this, see what we get. A free item. I guess I'll take it just to use it in here. Like, I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of a step ladder. But it can offer me like some more consumables throughout this. It does feel nice to play a game that I fucking enjoy, though. In a scenario that I enjoy playing it. Like, I like Lethal Company a lot, but like, man, is visual clarity is an integral thing for me, because I'm somebody that will play a game and like ask myself like, what was the idea, or how does the game want me to like approach certain scenarios. And I have a very big like need for the game to clearly display this sort of information to me. So when I play like arcadey shitty COD, and I'm just kind of running around doing fucking random bullet shots that I don't know any information of, like what happens to them, where I just, oh, that guy died, oh, that one didn't, oh, there's no information. Like, at least, like, you know, Counter-Strike shows you, like, oh, you did this much damage at the end of the round. Like, giving people information that they can then improve, now knowing this information, it's pretty integral. And also being able to see the video game at all is also pretty nice. Subnautica fucking dark depths where you can't even see anything. Oh, so you get scared by the big lizard you're not afraid of? Oh. Turn your monitor off. You're having the exact same experience. Pretty jumbled in my, like, annoyed critiques. I just like knowing what I'm doing wrong, or like having there be a right way to do things, other than like I'm like so cynical at this point with video games, where it's like, oh, the reason you're not winning right now is because you didn't spend $15 on the supporter pass. It's like I feel like that's the direction that video games are basically in. We do have a Tears Up in our pool, which is really good. It's like I think the first cane run we've done that we've actually had a Tears Up pill. We had quite a few items in one of our last runs, but we it's 10 pedestal items. This is a lot harder to get than a chance at a placebo plus a Tears Up pill. But we do have one of the tools required. It's just the one that's a little less likely. Okay, we have 2 different Tears Ups. There was a Tears Up and a Tears Down. That means we're at 2 right now, which is good. But yeah, Lethal Company, especially modded right now, there's like stuff changing. Like there's been annoying things. I'm probably gonna bug report this one, because there's a lot of really. I am not the guy making the mod pack. I want to point this out, so I don't know exactly what mods, like all of the things are. PhD doesn't really do anything. Judgment is the restock machine, so maybe we can get placebo in this one. No placebo. Trying to build money. Still no placebo out of all of those rerolls. By the way, I just want to point that out. I mean, that gets us closer to placebo, honestly. It means our next shops might actually have them. Finding our secret rooms is definitely going to be like integral to this. We really just hold this until we hopefully get placebo, I guess. Oh, super secret room. Could be there. Fortunately not. And I actually am gonna go ahead and just fight the boss, because I'm not planning on coming back this way. Mostly because I'm gonna be doing that dice room, try to get another floor, and that will increase our chances of hopefully finding yet again a shop with a placebo in it. I feel pretty good about there being, like, the first tool is at our disposal here. Honestly, I don't really want wafer. I feel like we're doing fine on health for now. Really don't need it. But wafer is definitely a very good option. So, try to just min-max, I guess, since we have the tools for it. Item room. 3 shots are very strong, especially on increase the luck character here. Our luck's actually really high already. Definitely all for that. We are really running low on our consumables though, which is a little concerning. I guess I'll take the age. Like, I mean, I really wanted a little bit more money off of that, but what you gonna do? And it doesn't really look like but maybe find the secret room. It could be connected right there. It's probably to the right. Not worried about it. Also, I can't get battery, but no point having battery. Anyway, placebo, hopefully you spawn, please. Just do it for me, buddy. So I'm pretty sure a Tears Up is a 12 charge. Item as well. So the sooner we get it, the better. And I really don't want to have to fight Delirium to prolong this this run. Just to, those the bombs are key, right? Yeah. So having to memorize Bone Spurs, I hate. I mostly hate it because of the alt path. Firefly enemies, because if they die, they basically do their attack instantly, rather than having it drop on the ground first before they have that opportunity. Thank you, Cube of Meat, for not letting me get hit there. This game was a lot easier when you're when projectiles are much slower. Basically very free. I genuinely would take something like Stompy here. Gold Bomb would also be very nice. That's what we don't want to see here. You hate to see it happen. guess it builds our money supply, which is pretty important right now. Hopefully that lets us get these last 2 cents. So utilizing a poopy pill just to be able to get more stats. Those stats being not actual stats, actually just like consumables. Libra really kickstarted this because think about how our consumables would look without it. Like it's pretty bad right now. Let's try to not use any bombs. This should be a pretty easy fight. Yeah, so this last attack I'm gonna be able to do my my adversary here in this room. Another tears up, that makes it 3. Duality in case I wanna take some fights. I don't really plan on using this like key for anything, or you know, I don't really need the increased health that they're gonna possibly give me, like the max health. Not really hoping to glean much from it. So 1 black card out of that. Yeah, I'll take it. Well, they all have an equal chance, and you usually want the soul hearts for that one, but I didn't get it. There's that card. I definitely don't want some consumables, that's for sure. Sack room, honestly. With sack room would have probably been pretty good for if I had picked the wafer. Honestly, it's really important to be having consumables right here. Could be right here. Let's try it. Luckily for us, I got it. Don't really need money right now. We might need it for rerolls. I see your position on that one. But we're definitely not trying to turbo speed through it. We basically got everything we could from that floor. That's fine. Don't need to do boss rush. Maybe doing hush would be nice, just because you know, extra shot could be placebo at the end. Found pills. I found pills. Verp pills would also be good because that would let me take more tears ups. What are the chances that we're gonna find the tears that we need? There's actually about a 0.02% chance. You gotta run alarm. You gotta turn off. Not editing out. Why would I do that? Okay, there you go. Our consumables are looking much better now. I'm realizing that I kind of had to drop this trinket. That's probably why placebo didn't show up. My bad. It's a spacebar item. Someone was probably seeing that and thinking, "Hey, you should probably drop that because you can't see placebo while you have that thing enabled," which is in fact correct. I'm gonna go ahead and just like take some dastardly items here, and then continue looking around. That would have been a big mistake. In fact, it was a huge mistake, especially with that reroll machine that we were allowed to reroll with. That being said, hopefully we course corrected it. Nope, fuck you, Greed. I guess you're here. You're basically our highest chance of seeing placebos, so I should probably just like try to get to the shops as soon as possible. Like maybe this item room is like not even worth it. I do see that tinted rock that was in that room. I will hopefully grab it at some point here. So at the same point, I really don't need it. Thank you, Cube of Meat, yet again, for blocking a amateurish hit. Didn't see that tinted rock, I'll tell you that one. No, I didn't need that key. I do want something that's not that. Guess that's the scenario where you're like, you pick up your favorite trinket just because you don't have to see spacebar items. There's a spacebar item right for you, just in time for you to regret. I'll bite. I'll bite for a blow up of that guy. Guess we could take it with me, like take the trinket with me before I go in the shops. Like that would still be like a smart way to do it. So maybe I'll do that. Just have to make that mental note that as soon as I'm about to walk into a shop or a, I think it's actually the only item pool. Listen, I don't know if it's in arcade, like the little arcade machines, little 5-cent ones. I think it is. Curse of the Blind, that's basically the last thing we would ever want. I'm glad curses are in the game to get this one achievement out of my fucking ass. And into my mouth. What? Just mad. We're getting a little mad here. You know, but you know what's at least fun? I'm not playing Orcs Must Die Death Trap. The, just a nothing game. This one at least is like fun to shoot my tears and shoot my tears. I probably could have avoided taking that hit, but what you gonna do? The virus. I'll be very happy if I see placebo in this shop here. Very unfortunate though. That's not placebo, and that's broken modem. You know, I'm realizing the mistake. I'm just gonna hold R. I'm pissed off. Just go ahead and just do another run. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna do the no. But I really don't want leprosy, so we're just gonna do that. Just don't pick up the trinket that baited me into losing that run. That's unfortunate. Who knew that, you know, Ultra Greed, oh, not Ultra Greed, Ultra Hard, yeah, easy challenge, not even, like, that hard, let's be real, like, name one reason that would be a difficult one. 10 tears ups in a one run, that one's actually the one that's not fun, because there's no skill expression in that one, it's actually just, like, holding down R until you win. Until you get the exact, one random... 1 in a million, chance that you find it, so... And you have to play in a game that you would play the game in a way you normally wouldn't because it involves getting placebo, which is something you haven't seen in like 50 runs, which is definitely fun. If only you could just like take a seated run and do it. Oh no, no, that would be too easy. That would be too kind. I'm glad this kind of shop can exist. In fact, feels like a wasted shop. You know, that also makes it harder. You know why? Because you don't see like 90% of the things you would ever need to even see because your shops are all trash. Pretty fun. Purity I don't like because it's about to give me like a shitty stat and then I'm gonna have to take damage to be able to get one that's like even half decent. Well, you don't like this item? What's wrong with you? That was definitely not worth my key. Like, you didn't spend a key, you spent a bomb. I did. I did. So here's hoping that I get a placebo. This run. It's really, and I can't even really just hold R until I get a placebo in the first shot, because, hey, guess what? You need 15 cents to buy it. It's definitely a fun achievement. Definitely very fun. Don't you love getting one specific item, and then that's not good enough. So let's just, like, say it's a 1 in 1,000 chance that you even see it. Then you gotta hope you can buy it. Which is also not always guaranteed, because we are only at 9 cents on the first floor here, with a single soul heart in our shop. Then you gotta hope that you see it a second time. Or like after you buy placebo, you get a pill that's not guaranteed, and then that chance is like maybe you used it already just to see because you didn't have placebo yet. You might have to get a second one of that exact same pill. Then it has to be early enough to be able to get a thing to make me smile. I don't know. It's the usual make me smile scenario. It's just a lot of very unlikely comedy scenarios that aren't very well guaranteed. Is the best way to put it. Definitely love having range off of this item. I think it's very strong. I guess I should check that now. Let's like see how much you're gonna see a little bit of a tab. Just want to see just want to see how many charges tiers up pill has. A 4-room charge. 4-room. Oh, that was for a tiers down. Just something you probably would be unsurprised. The 6-room charge. Okay, gotcha. So it's not that bad, but it still is. You know, every scenario of left rolled into one into basically an unoptimal way that you would ever really play Isaac. And then again, I had to forfeit a rather enjoyable item just to be able to continue the game. Also, I didn't. I'll just use it now, I guess. I don't give a fuck at this point. Name one reason I would give a shit at this point to use the card there. I'd appreciate, like... I'm not even kidding, like, that's a way to get it. I'm gonna blow up that anyway. Like, you basically gave me what I wanted, so I'm appreciative of it. I'm my ghost friend. He's not my friend, though. He's actually trying to murder me with rocks. So, like... I don't know, we got Little Among Us. My, like, venting of bad game, like, not this one. This one's pretty enjoyable. In fact, I would call it my favorite game of all time. You know, I feel good. Like, there's a certain level of satisfaction getting that off my chest, it feels. Like, it's like a burden I've lifted. It's a $30 recovered sort of scenario. For fucking... Oh... I rarely get hyped for games. Like, I really don't keep up to date on, like, game releases or anything. Like, basically... Like, Cyberpunk, I didn't even realize it was, like, a game people were excited for until it was, like, releasing, like, several months in advance. Like, I didn't give a shit about it. Like, at all. I had no reason to give a shit about it. So, like... I'm just used to, like, a game being hyped up and being, like, the worst thing ever. But I was like, hey, the Orcs Must Die people know what they're doing. Like, this should be a fun game. Like, at least for, like, a little bit. It should be, like, kind of enjoyable. And then it was, just not a good direction for the game. That's very, very... bad. Again, I already went over everything I felt. That game lacked impact. Really is one of the big ones. You stand still when you melee, and then you halo jarringly lunge slide across towards enemies, and it doesn't feel good. So I really don't care anymore about it because it's off my Steam account, and I my $30 recovered. Put the Dark Souls text up for that one. No consumables ever, by the way. Never allowed to have them. Speed fucking up, by the way, from this piece of shit. These. I need like 12 of them to be able to use that library, because, you know, that's my like favorite item in the game. So... in terms of like a fun run, like there's the tool right there. That's a huge increase to making it fun. Am I gonna get placebo plus like one solitary pill that I need to consume 10 times? The chances on that one are seeming less and less likely. I'll say. I like having so much speed sometimes. Maybe not from the sources that I have such the high speed stat from, as I feel like 5 damage would probably be better, or like an increased tier rate. HP up, that's fine. I'll take it. It's usually a pretty good thing to have more health. Oh, no placebo. I will take the wooden nickel, though, and probably this pill. And honestly, I'm realizing probably should have just, like, I didn't want to fucking do that, that's for sure. That was literally just me, like, pressing the button slightly, and then it went, fucking turbo speed into that. I was debating buying, the other item just to be able to go into this room here and not have to deal with keys for the rest of the floor. Rest of the game. Where would this even be? Like this spooky, scary, definitely not there, I guess. I'm gonna try here, I guess. Alright, well, it was worth it. Don't worry, guys. Haven't seen a pill in a hootenanny. It's like a dance, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really care. It just feels like a weird way I have to play Isaac just to be able to get, like, one thing done, you know? Every character completed. Yeah, shit's easy. Finding placebo, I guess, just is harder than beating every boss in the game. As every character in the game. I'm just not into it, you know? I'm gonna keep track of how many of these I'm gonna lose in a row, just because, seems like it's many in a row there. Stopwatch again, but I really don't want it, to be honest. And honestly, I like this because that gives me free secret rooms, which means we can force greed to not be in our shops. Hopefully, maybe. Something like that. Get free consumables. Maybe go devil deals, just to be able to have 1 max health for this. I wonder how many of these runs it's going to take for me to get fatigued. Which, it really was like, I recorded one, and just didn't want to do another one, just because it was me doing this. It really is going to depend on the items I get. Also, like... it's giving me, like, roulette flashbacks. Oh, I should probably... Not really... Don't really know what I'm hoping to get from that. I forgot that this was how this item worked. Maybe staying at the 1 heart health will be the way to go. Especially if I'm doing this much damage. Yeah, like, let's try to do that. It's another Tears Up, which is actually really good. That's also another Tears Up, which I'm going to take just because it's a Tears Up. That's 2. I guess I'll fight. We lose out on our super fast tiers for now, but you know what? I'm not even mad. Health's very high, but we have found both our secret rooms. We have some money. Haven't really found any pills. We're on good pace. Maybe try to get the... I don't know, maybe the boss rush item would be nice, and then we could probably go fight Hush and, you know, all the sort of stuff. I think I don't like Purity because losing that stat, taking self-inflicted damage is like unfortunate that it stops it, but at the same time it's like kind of nice because you can kind of force the one you want, but also half the time you're getting one you want, half the time it's a range or speed, and those I feel like aren't usually worth it, especially when you have infinite range right now with this. Like I like the range stat. There's a lot of scenarios where I'm like, man, having more range right now is actually excellent. Mostly some of the more niche tier effects, especially the Tiny Planet, which is one of my favorite items in the game. But you need definitely need some range to make it more effective. Unfortunate I got hit there, by the way. But no problem for me, no problemo. Basically just like unfortunate. Is this the second library of this game? And I want to stick with money, honestly. Even though we got 40 cents, 45 now. That sounds awesome. Yeah, we're like this one. This is a cool run. We're allowed to have some fun. I like this. Monster's Lung's also one of my favorite items, so I forgot how cool this energy is. My goodness. This does a lot. This feels like an enemy that they would add to Leap Company in a mod. It's funny because there's literally a painting that just kind of kills you. Spoilers. Just reminding me of that. That two-shot you. Okay. That's a damage. Definitely a stellar increase. I want to definitely go back and try to find my super secret room. Chances for that 5 or 7 actually. There's a 7 pill room that would also be pretty good. Just trying to see one of those. Also, I haven't seen the shop this part. It's a pretty important one, especially because we're trying to get placebo. Am I wrong, or have you just not seen the thing? Also, yeah, that's great. Reroll machines, how often do they show up in those fucking things, man? Come on. Is there not a super secret room on the floor? I already went, but it's the heart. Gotcha. I just want like one reroll machine so I can get placebo, man. And then we're still not even gonna like a tears up pill this run because of how many pills have I seen? Basically none. Hey, you don't have. Hey, Peter, you don't have to deal with trying to get bombs. It is half off. So even if you see the items, Peter, you don't have to see funny greed this floor because you don't gotta find them. Now you're gonna actually get a shop this floor. Oh, that's so kind. But it's gonna not be. It's gonna be a Peter Griffin donation machine you don't give a shit about. I guess playing a playing an arcade machine to try to get pills would be basically the only way to find them right now. It feels. Friend zone. Item that's in the game. It's about the extent of its usefulness. There's Soul of the Keeper. Look at the head of the Reaper. I don't know, something about the Billy and Mandy song. Keeper of the Reaper or something. That's got like in my brain now all of a sudden. Why is that? Why is that the case? Is it because I'm a dumb 26-year-old adult from the same like sort of time frame that Billy and Mandy would be released? And therefore I have a certain level of nostalgia for it? You would be correct. I would certainly love placebo, and then a pill that lets me use placebo. None of you are placebo, and it's unfortunate. So now you're no, yeah. I see what you're doing, Isaac. Trying to test my loyalty here to your trash game. I don't want it. Kind of lame item, honestly. It's really boring, honestly. Trash item, honestly. Everything here kind of sucks, honestly. That is a tears up, though. That doesn't count. I'm gonna be mad about it, but we'll be mad about it later. Because we got an arcade to go play. Until I'm literally down to like 4 cents. Oh, wow, you're gonna really go that far down, man? Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta like really try to gamble to get pills here just so I can Get tears ups. Well, yeah, and you know what? Lets me gamble faster. I'm gonna hit this as many times as I need to. Shot speed up. I'm gonna hope that that deletes those. It does. Literally give me as much money as you can. I really don't want the stats from that, honestly. I'm gonna be real. Range up. Full health. Perks. Down pills. Speed up. It's seeming less and less likely that that is in my pool of items. Luck up. Well, I can look at the donation machine here and be like, yeah, I could at least donate to this thing here. Well, I discovered what most of my pills do. It's just, a hoot and a holler. I mean, we're not out of it. We don't have access to all of our pills yet, and still got quite a few floors left. Placebo is still possible. We have like one more chance at it. Zooming through these floors is not going to be an issue at all. I didn't actually. I did it, and then I just didn't feel like committing to it. Kind of saw that it was a little tinted, and I'm like, okay. It's not worth it's not worth the mental function to undo the mistake. So we're just gonna take that hit. Oh, you should be getting your coins, Peter. I wasn't gonna be Lois, and then I decided it had to be Lois at the end there. That's my Family Guy funny moments, brain rot something. It's weird to me that like the brain rot sort of stuff is like Family Guy. Like the Subway Surfers sort of like attention span meme is Family Guy funny clips. Is Family Guy really like that popular with like? Is it ADHD? Is the short attention span ADHD? I'm pretty sure ADHD is like the need to do stuff. I feel like, yeah. They feel like different somehow. In like a very slight way. Well, not really slight, but you know. I don't know. Peter Griffin's funny. I for some reason enjoy Family Guy to a certain level. Like Family Guy can be kind of funny. It is trying to be funny though, so like, you know, I can relate. I'm trying to be funny right here. Check this out. Watch how funny I am. That's probably terrible. Okay. Got something funny to say about that one. I really don't. I have 20 keys, so I really don't need this item here. Placebo. Okay, I actually needed Straw Man, so I'm actually okay with that. Do it again. Alright, goodbye. Oh, let me mark Straw Man off the list of my items required. Super Bandage is actually collected now, which is shocking to me that I've never gotten that. But Straw Man was there. A lot of secret room items I have to get still. Those are also going to be pretty bad achievements. They've always been like one of the last things I do. Trying to find one specific item in an item pool usually takes a while. Are you taking items? No? I'd rather have a death card, honestly. I like that it's because I have the Straw Man, it's putting the card on the side because it's considering it a multiplayer character. Straw Man is a fun item. He's just a co-op buddy now. But I have a run right now where he's basically irrelevant. Usually I try to make Strawman my main guy just for fun, you know? Rerolls honestly will probably make this like somewhat easy. But I think Kane is ultimately going to be the character for this. Maybe co-op would be a good way to do this. My perk spill, unfortunately. Never needed a perk spill in my life until probably needed them several times just to be able to double my health on some of these late game fights. I don't know why I'm placing bombs for like secret rooms. I get all of my secret rooms for free and I'm indicated whether or not the secret room is there. There's like I guess I'll take infinite bombs this floor. I don't know if I'm going to use many of them as I continue on. There's another gold key. Unfortunately, the secret room is completely useless to me, and I will continue to go to the next rooms rather quickly. Yeah, I did find my secret room already. So, really just hope we get placebo here, and even then we haven't gotten a tears up pill in any of these areas, so who cares? Me, I definitely don't cares. Nice 2 hits, by the way, bitch. Guess I'll take that piece of shit and just leave. I honestly literally don't even know who got it. This is, we both got hit twice, which is cool, so... I mean, he can have his health back. It's pretty easy to replenish that for you. That's Spoonbender, which is the item I was gonna say it'd be funny if I got Spoonbender, but unfortunately we didn't get Placebo here, which was not gonna happen anyway, so... Yeah, you know, it's just like this game, yeah. Yeah. That's how I'm feeling right now. Trust me. Check it out. Placebo? Nope. Placebo? Take this trinket in there for the battery charge chance, so we can get one more chance at placebo. How likely is it? I'm gonna get placebo, and it's gonna be no tears up pills for the rest of the run, because I'm actually like probably too late to even be able to get that, and I'm not doing delirium, so. Hey, I tried. I mean, that's all you can really do is try to win the lottery, I guess. The shit poop lottery. Toilet lottery for this fucking Isaac poop and piss game. Honestly, like, do yourself a favor, buddy. I don't like you moving the screen around. Just like get out of here, honestly. Just don't want to deal with you. That'd be a good donation run, though, so I should at least do that before I hold R on this run. This has been more fun than a $30 Broken Unity game and a horror game with Arnold in it. I can just kind of shoot a bomb at you, like, here you go, there's a bomb for you. I managed to get hit by the only projectile that was shot in my direction. And the real question is, does it matter? I still have, like, this suspicion that, that I've had the opportunity to win this shit, like, sort of achievement, but I've just not done it because why would you keep taking tears up pills after you've broken your tears cap? There's like really no purpose to it. I feel like that. I feel like I've had to have at least done that one time, only to realize that it's just a kind of slim chance achievement that you really gotta get to I really got it. So if I don't get it right here, I'm gonna take all my money and donate it. It's probably gonna donate 4 cents. $0.30, something like that, whatever. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just gonna end the run faster. Oh, you didn't take the right thing. You gotta go beat Satan now. Yeah. I didn't get 2 of the 2 things I needed. I did get a lot of Tears Up pedestal items though. But you really can't get 10 of those. That's a pipe dream if I ever done see one. This is a room you're definitely gonna get hit in at least once. Alright, never mind, I guess. Just have max speed so it's actually doable. What is the design philosophy around like rooms like that? Like going back on like I want to know what I did wrong in a thing to be able to improve my me as a human being. How the fuck do you not get hit in that room? Just get lucky, I guess. There's a thing I never use. It's called the Rune of Boon. But I'm just going to zap you until you die. With my funny Monster's Lung laser vomit attack. With homing. And RGB. Yeah, that was a fun run. I don't. It's like the chickens from the turkeys from South Park. That was a good turkey sound. You know what else is a good sound? I'm gonna open PN Tuber Plus. Okay, no, it works again. I probably was just stuck there the whole time. Yeah, if you know that episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't checked my links in the description. I'll see you in the next one.